What's up guys, this is Alan. In today's episode I'm going to be giving you a few reasons why not to plant your trees close together. People are living in smaller and smaller places and nobody anymore has these places to actually plant trees in the ground. So how can you overcome that, especially if you want to plant vegetables, you want to plant fruit trees, all kinds of stuff in a small area? Well, that is by planting close together. If you actually do a little bit of research, you can see everywhere online, a lot of master gardeners out there recommend you to plant things close together simply because you can maximize your space. But in today's episode, I'm going to be giving you a few reasons, real life problems, issues that I have personal encounter over the years from planting fruit trees, especially too close together. So let's get to the first one. So this one right here is my Hong Kong orchid tree. It has been in the ground for a few years, and right now you can see it's got flowers coming up everywhere. But the problem that I'm having with this plant is, I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually leaning into my driveway, going that way. The whole thing was leaning that way. And if I didn't do anything about it, guess what would have happened? The whole thing would have gotten too top heavy, and any amount of wind would have broken the branches. So what I had to do was I had to get a strap, and I strapped it to this ash tree right here and pulled it several feet away from the driveway just to give it some support. And also we heavily pruned it. It doesn't look like it, but it is heavily pruned. So why is it growing stupid? Well, the main reason why is because the area that I planted it in is not ideal for full sun. I live in the desert, and a lot of people assume we get a lot of sun. We do, but even here in the desert, plants need full sun. Now this ash tree right now, it looks bare. This area looks full sun, but it's winter. It's irrelevant right now. Growing season is just about to start, and that is when the night temperatures warm up. This tree right here is gonna wake up in the next couple of weeks, and by the time it's full of leaves, this entire area is gonna be shaded. When the tree was small, this Hong Kong orchid tree here was in full shade because of the ash tree back there. And to compensate for that and to reach the sun, the tree actually grew into the sun, coming this way. And it kept growing this way because this is where it got most of the sun. And that's the reason why it's leaning. And that's one of the main issues you are going to encounter when you plant your trees close together. Initially, I thought it was far away from the ash tree. I lived in the desert, tons of sun, it's gonna be more than enough for the Hong Kong orchid tree, but apparently I was wrong. And as you can see, it looks beautiful, it's flowering, but yes, I'm gonna have to keep pruning and make sure that it actually gets more sun. And one of the things that I'm gonna have to do in order to fix that problem is I'm gonna have to cut that branch right there. That branch, once it's full of leaves, shades this entire area. So by cutting the branch on the ash tree, it will allow my tree to actually get a little more sun. And hopefully that will stop it from leaning into my driveway right here. Let me give you another example, because the stuff that I'm telling you right now, guys, it's not my opinion. I'm not biased. I'm not being subjective. I'm telling you the truth. Real life problems are going to happen if you make the same mistakes I made. These are my bonanza peaches. I have featured these plants in the past. Initially, I had some pomegranates in here that were growing tall, and they were shading my bonanza peaches. And my bonanza peaches were not growing because they were too shaded. But now that I took the pomegranates away, I'm having the same problem with my bonanza peaches. They're growing into my driveway. Look, this is my driveway right here, and these are my peaches. And every single branch all these peaches have, they're growing this way because this is where they're getting most of the sun. Not only are they getting shaded too much by the ash tree over here, blocking most of the sun until around noon, now my Hong Kong orchid tree is shading everybody here. So what's going to happen if your trees don't get enough sun? Well, if you put them too close together, the tree that grows faster is actually going to shade everybody else around it. Like my little bonanza peaches right here. I actually have a video featuring these ones right here that I planted. And as you can see, they're small. And they're growing slow, not because I'm not watering, not because I'm not putting fish emulsion in the ground, no, not because I forgot to put sulfur in there. They're not growing as fast because they need more direct sunlight. My Hong Kong orchid tree is too big and it's shading everybody here. Look at my other bonanza peaches over here growing into the driveway. They're trying to reach the sun. Let me give you another example. So this right here, it's a rainbow eucalyptus. I haven't really talked much about it because it looks ugly. It was growing dumb. It was growing sideways and trying to reach the sun all the way up here. I know the area looks clear, but if you look at my older videos, you can see there was another tree in here, and this tree was shading this entire area. So we recently cut it down to allow more sunlight in this area, to allow this rainbow eucalyptus to actually grow the way it needs to grow. This tree needs full sun here, even here in the desert. One of the issues you're going to encounter when putting trees too close together is the ones that actually need the sun and are able to actually grow into the sun, they're going to grow stupid, like this one right here. You can see how crooked this is. Look, because that was the only way for this tree to reach the sunlight. And the problem when your trees grow like this, guess what's going to happen if it gets super windy? The tree is going to get top heavy and it's going to break a lot easier. Rainbow eucalyptus takes full sun in my area and they grow very fast, especially if you give them enough sunlight. So when your trees do not get enough sunlight because they're planted too close together, not only are your trees going to grow slow, they're going to grow crooked like this because they're going to try to reach the sun. So here's another example. You guys have seen my Ruby Supreme guava. It is small. Why is it small? Because it's not getting enough sunlight. We had to prune my other guava right here. This is a Ruby X right here. This thing was huge. It got pruned twice last year just to allow more sunlight in this general area. Not only is my Ruby Supreme getting shaded by my massive guava right here, it's also being shaded by my Java plum or Jamun, because this tree now is getting close to 20 feet tall. So this entire area was too shaded by these two trees, and on top of that my ash tree right here. So this branch you see right here is going to get cut to allow more sunlight in this area. And this is what happens when you plant your trees too close together. No amount of fertilizer or water is going to make your trees grow faster or taller, especially if you do not get enough sunlight. And you're gonna encounter this problem if you put your trees too close together. This is another example right here. You see this area, it's open now, but it was not. It was full of guava in here because this thing is huge. It gets all the sun and it grows like crazy. But over here I have a Barbados cherry. Look how crooked it looks. It's about to fall over. Why? Not because something happened to the root system. The wind didn't blow it over. This whole thing was covered with guava branches, and it was shading my Barbados cherry all year last year. I didn't notice it until it was too late, but my Barbados cherry started growing into the sun because this is where the sun is over here. And that's what's going to happen when you have your trees too close together. I got another example right here. So here I got too much shade. Back in the day, the only tree in this area was my apple tree over there and my orange. But this entire area was sunny. It was open. It didn't look like this. So we planted a curry leaf in here. We planted a lime tree over there. And this is what people online are going to tell you. All these master gardeners out there are going to tell you, plant your trees as close as possible. They're going to keep each other company. They're going to grow beautifully. They're going to create a microclimate. Everything's going to be flowers and rainbows, right? Not really. This is reality right here. As you can see, we just pruned all these guys right here a couple of weeks ago because this was too shaded. And the curry leaf was growing dumb. It was growing into the sun and all the branches were coming this way. And I'm sure if the wind hit it just right, a lot of the branches on the top, they would have broken. So the lime tree was the same thing. The poor thing was growing all dumb. The branches were like super long on the side and then going up trying to reach the sun. But this is what's going to happen when you plant your trees too close together. a lot of you guys who are just starting and don't have the space to plant a lot of trees, and you get excited to plant a bunch of stuff all at once because that's what usually happens when you get into plants. You get very excited and you want to do everything at once. I encourage you to do your homework. Think of the tree once it's actually fully grown. I see this happening all the time. People buy small trees, they put them into the ground, and then they don't think of what the tree is going to look like in the future. I mean, look at yourself. What do you look like? How big were you when you were a baby? Not that big, right? But now you're huge. So what makes you think your plants are not going to grow? So when planting things in the ground, always envision what the plant will look like once it's fully grown, and that will make your life a lot easier. Am I saying you're not able to plant things close together? No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying though is it's going to take a lot of maintenance, a lot of work. This right here is nothing for all the pruning we have done. I have hauled off probably about three dump trailers full of branches out of this property, and that is nothing. I probably have another 3 left to go. That is a lot of pruning, and my trees are only a few years old. They're not fully grown yet. These are tiny trees. Imagine what it's going to be like in 5-10 years from now. It's going to be a headache, a full-time job trying to prune all these guys in here so that everybody gets sun. So unless you're willing to do a lot of pruning, I do not recommend planting, especially big trees, fruit trees, too close together, because 2 things are going to happen. 1, they're not going to get enough sunlight. 2, they're going to grow crooked, because they're going to try to reach the sunlight. So this is my personal experience growing trees too close together. So hopefully it helps somebody out there. If you have any questions, as always, comment below. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? And as always, I will see you next time.